I know a lot of people are going through a lot of things right now. But that's okay. Because it's all about love. Hey, it's your girl, Christy. How y'all doing, tubers? What's up? So how's your Kwanzaa going? Were you able to really tap into that energy yesterday of Umuja? Why can't I say it? Umuja. The energy of Umuja, the energy of unity. Today is the second day of Kwanzaa, and I am lighting the candle for the second day of Kwanzaa, and the principle for today is Kujichagulia. Kujichagulia. Self-determination. Day 2 of Kwanzaa. So today is about your internal fire. Yes, this internal fire inside of you, the fierceness inside of you, that lioness inside of you, that self-determination, that ability, that fire, that spirit within you, the ability to create and attain anything you want in your life. Self-determination, the will, right? That will that lives inside of you, the will of your highest high, self-determination. So, as you know from yesterday, we kicked off Kwanzaa with a 7-day Kwanzaa juice feast. I'm back today with an amazing juice. I lit the green candle, and so today we're gonna do a green juice for the land of Africa, right? This beautiful, bountiful green. So we're gonna do spinach. I'm so excited. I got some organic spinach here. We're gonna do carrots. We're gonna do some apples to sweeten up that, the nature of the spinach, just sweeten it up a little bit with some apples. And then we're gonna just spicy it up a little bit with a little bit of ginger. And I'm just gonna make a little bit of juice. Now, if you are juice feasting with me, you want to do 16 to a gallon, a half a gallon. 16 ounces, 32 ounces, 64 ounces, all the way up to a gallon if you're juice feasting. The whole thing behind juice feasting is drinking enough juice that fills you up and satiates you, right? We are not juice fasting. We are not juice anorexian. We're not doing any of that. We are juice feasting, where you feast on juice. Now, if you want to eat a meal or meals or whatever, if you want to have a small meal and have your juice, you can do that. If you want to have one big meal at the top of the day or a meal in the evening and drink juice all day, or flip reverse, whatever you want to do, you can drink your juice all day and have a meal for dinner with your family in the evening, or you can, and then juice all day, or you can have a big lunch and juice all throughout the day. Juice in the morning, have lunch, juice all afternoon into the evening, and go to sleep with a nice empty stomach so that you can have those beautiful dreams and you can create and really tap into that self-determination within your soul, right? So that's that is the, I'm so excited. I love my Kwanzaa candelabra. I'm so excited. It's so beautiful. My babe threw this together for me. I didn't know what I was calling everybody you got a candle holder, because I went to the creative store. I'm here in LA, and I went out to Inglewood to get a Kimura for the Kwanzaa candle holder. And as soon as I walked in the door and I asked the baby boy if they had any, he was like, "Sis, we just ran out." So I was like, "What? I don't have a Kwanzaa candelabra. Are you kidding me?" So then I got on the phone and literally was calling the whole world, texting the whole world. "You got some candle holders? You got candle holders?" I could not find no candle holders. So finally, my babe went tinkering in the garage, and this is what he pulled out. And so I'm so excited. This is the ultimate of Kuumba, right? Kuumba is that sixth principle of creativity. So this is beautiful and creative, and I'm so excited to do it. So I'm gonna get this juice cracking. Like I said, we're doing these carrots. We got the organic carrots going. And so self-determination. You know, I have some great stories around self-determination. You know, because, you know, some people know, some people don't know, but I am a recovering addict, actually. And, you know, when I was at the bottom of the barrel, you know, trying to figure out my life and trying to really come to terms with my addiction, one of the things that I was able to tap into was my self-determination. Yeah. So it was my self-determination that ultimately won the race of me coming back to reality, or not so much coming back to reality, but won the race of me getting control of my own reality. Hey, that part, right? So self-determination is huge. I think, you know, all of these ideas and principles, you know, surrounded around Kwanzaa and things that we deal with on a daily in life, you know, I think it's just things that we, you know, a lot of these things we're just not taught. And a lot of this stuff is like shrouded in religion and things like that. And they say it, but they don't say it. Or they say it, but they don't really show you. Or they say it and you don't really understand it. And so we just walk around lost and confused. And I really feel attracted to the Kwanzaa principles because it's just plain. It's just plain. You know, the words are in Swahili, but you know they've been translated for us, for the non-Swahili speakers, and it's a moment that we can really meditate on and really create this fire within ourselves. So I want to encourage you today, you know, get your candelabra, get your Kwanzaa candles. Green is for the fertile land of Africa, red is for the blood of Africa, and black is for the black candle is a representation of the melanated people of the country and all those who are descendants of that country. And you know, this is a time to just pay reverence and look inside yourself and figure out, you know, where are some areas that you can find your self-determination? Where can you work harder, you know, with your self-determination? Again, self-determination is this fire within you, and there's so many techniques you can do in life to tap into that fire. You know, you can get that fire. You can go to yoga. For me, you know, I use yoga in my recovery process, and it was the most amazing, beautiful thing that I ever could have did for myself, you know, because like I was doing Bikram yoga, and if you look up Bikram yoga, it says Bikram yoga is self-determination yoga. And so I didn't know anything about yoga, but I created that in my life. I was at the bottom of the barrel. I was struggling with my addiction, and I wanted to get clean. And I went to a yoga studio of a woman who was a recovering addict in Berkeley, California. And she gave me a pass to a yoga studio. And it happened to be like heated yoga, you know, 90 minutes of 110 degrees of yoga. And that definitely is some self-determination, okay? So in the first 30 days of my recovery process, I'm like in this heated yoga room, and I literally have drugs coming out of the pores of my body, and I'm cleansing and detoxifying my body on a level that required a level of self-determination that you could not ever imagine. You know, there was something in me that was like, I'm gonna get clean, I don't care. I'm doing this for me because I want to do better in my life, because I want better in my life. I want better, I want more, I can do better, all of that. And you can too. So take this time, these next 7 days, and really look in. Be quiet. Love yourself. Look within and figure out, you know what? Maybe I am gonna do some yoga. Maybe I am gonna go and sit down and download one of these apps and meditate, and figure out what I really want in my life. And figure out, a lot of times, people talk about praying and things like that. And I know I say pray because I say pray and meditate. I use them interchangeably because it's all the same to me. Because, I'm a OG out here on this spiritual thing when it comes to stuff like that. So I use it interchangeably because it's all the same thing. Reverend Michael Beckwith, he used to always say self-reflection. Take that moment and that time for yourself, for self-reflection. When you're meditating, when you're praying, when you're self-reflecting, it's not always begging God for something. It's not always begging somebody to forgive you for some wrongdoing. It's a moment in time that you use with yourself to love yourself and give respect and homage to your higher self. And and be with yourself and really allow the answers to come, whatever's on your heart and your mind. When I used to go to yoga when I was in my addiction and I was like cleansing and detoxifying, and my thing was I just wanted to get the drugs out of my body because I was so tired of dealing with the jonesing, dealing with the urge for wanting, desiring the drugs. I was tired of desiring the drugs all the time. And so I really wanted to get them out of my body because I was tired of being clean for a little while and then falling and going and getting high again. I wanted to stop that cycle. I wanted to break that cycle. And to break cycles in your life, especially cycles of addiction, cycles of darkness, cycles of negative things that you're doing in your life. The best way to break those cycles is to really get with yourself, find your own power and your own self-determination and say, this is what I want in my life. This is how I want to live my life. And this is what I'm going to do that. And that is what self-determination is. And you got to find that fight within your soul to say enough is enough. So that, my dear, is what you want to do with this principle today. So be powerful, be fierce. Find think of whatever animal you can think of. People always say, what's your spirit animal? And find your spirit animal. Find that tiger within you. Find that leopard within you. Find them and fight for what you believe you deserve in this life that is yours, which is freedom. Love. That's what you deserve in this life. Health. That's what you deserve in this life. So that's what you do. So that's what Kujichagulia is about today. It's about power, your innermost fierce power. So, it's your girl, Christy B. I'm just coming at you, I'm your big sister, your fairy god sister, whatever you want to call me. I'm just here hanging out on YouTube. I just wanted to share some love and some peace and blessings with you. I know a lot of people are going through a lot of things right now. But that's okay, because it's all about love. It's all about loving yourself. And it doesn't matter what you may be hurting right now, but it's going to be all right. I know it. I know it. I know it's going to be all right. I claim it to be all right. It's going to be all right. And so, but you make it all right, because it's when you have that fire within you. It's when you tap into your Kujichagulia. You tap into your self-determination, and you claim it to be. So that's the juice today. We got spinach, carrot, ginger, apple. It's a weird looking color. It's green for the fertile land of Africa. So I'm going to do a little taste test. Actually, I'm gonna stir it up just a little bit. Now, you know what, you guys? Spinach juice is actually really good. Okay, I'm just gonna put a little bit. See, it's totally delicious. So it's totally delicious. The apples really set it off. It's so delicious. It's this beautiful green orange color. So let me know if you are going to hang out with your girl with the 7-day juice feast, 7-day Kwanzaa juice feast. Again, today is Kujichagulia, the principle of today, the principle of self-determination. Light your candle, get your juice, sit down and be quiet, and find that determination within. It's your girl, Christy B, holistic urbanite, integrating mind, body, and spirit. Mwah! I love you. I'm out.